Alright, we are back with Assassin's Creed Mirage. My name is Screaming Secrets. We found Ahmed last game, about time, only took a few episodes. Now let's see what uh, the Hidden Ones have for us in store now. Let's go. Alright, so what are we doing? Oh, we are going to the symposium. That's right, over in the House of Wisdom.
I am excited about Fazil's.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Fazil Fahim's lecture about the
Oh
antediluvian
yeah, we think that
antecedents
Fazil
of
Fahim's
humanity
like
will begin soon. In
at
the meantime,
least
please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and
a
tasty
part of the
refreshments.
order. He might be the leader, but we don't know.
Where is Arim? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Ah, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
Well, it's great that they have all the information that we need.
Hey, Nine Fingers, over here. I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed.
Hey, sis.
And what brings you back?
I want to show you something. These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
What is that?
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Nah. We are the only ones.
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
7 of them, in fact. No. Is that it? Is that all you wanted to show me, Nahal? Do I have to find you?
There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sun.
Yes?
Symmetry
Who are
of
you?
sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
They are lovely.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
The world is going to
I do
end.
not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Who
Is that a
you
threat?
are.
I do not know.
Remember, Simba. It's probably not trying to take a lot of inspiration from Disney movies, but it does.
Translator. Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
Uh-huh.
That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Nerd.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman. Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
What is that?
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today,
Someone
I
thinks a
will
lot of
shock
himself.
you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe.
Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded.
That wasn't much of a lecture.
Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
The man believes in giants.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
Is that enough, quote-unquote, proof? He just could be just a crazy old man. I know
It is true.
plenty of crazy old men.
Fasil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
Where is the Kahraman? I used to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I remain profoundly unedified.
Did you see the powerful terror on the great scholar's face?
He looked like somebody about to get his skull driven.
How revolting.
Forget I mentioned it.
How
There we go.
exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Thanks for the help.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom.
You're making the
Father
right
has
choice.
A fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
Maybe not
Watch
carpet
this.
selling.
Now, about any hidden cellars?
Oh, yes, of course. Forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Don't mind me. I just climbed that place, but I'm just gonna sit here, nonchalant like.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork? I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Harib. Forget the poet. We better find Fazil's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
I'm staff. You hey. Can't tell me I'm not. Oh, there's people there. Have no place to hide. Let's kill you. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, there's nothing.
Impressive volume. Written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here. Gatekeeper.
Those who came before are
Those who shall return.
correct. You may proceed.
Yay. I don't know what this was supposed to do. Oh, secret passage. Very cool.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Yeah, because I'm supposed to get him. He's gonna turn around. He's gonna turn around. I don't want to use it. Well, they're dead now. I don't know what that was for.
Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil.
That's what it was for.
Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
I like how he still has his talisman.
Take me back there. I don't belong here. object! In here, now!
Am I the next subject?
There are horrors here. But the
Wow.
most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work, killing my allies and spoiling my lecture? It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City, or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
That's rude.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches.
Oh no.
Don't be afraid.
I'm coming up afraid.
Are you afraid?
Yes.
This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm.
Do you give this speech to everybody?
Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Ah! Bonk. Oh no. That's crazy.
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not.
It's a
how I
wicked
remember
pizza
it.
stain. You're never going to be able to get that out.
It looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.
The genie's coming back. What is that thing?
I need to get out of here. Get back to the inn.
Here we are.
Ibn Ishaq.
Oh no,
How did you
Nahal!
find this place?
Easy. I just follow the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, These sounds. You cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past?
Yep.
And this Jinni of yours.
10 seconds ago is the past.
This repulsive shadow that crushes your chest. Has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here.
You're asking a lot of questions.
Even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world. Or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
You keep talking, it sounds like a easier and easier decision.
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper, Basim.
It is done.
A vacuum?
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
So that one should be done, right? Oh no.
Easy, Basim, I am here. Basim, the Mahal.
I cannot keep them waiting.
Are they aware, your companions, that their hunter is hunted in his sleep?
If it were in my sleep alone, I could bear it. But it followed when I fled Anbar. Now it stalks me when I slay those I hunt.
The ones from the palace. In the masks.
4 are dead at my hand. The last, the head of the snake, will join them soon.
Why slit its throat when you could loosen its tongue?
What? Why would I?
The Jinni only struck in sleep. It never dogged you by the day until you reached into that chest. The masked ones prize what lay within. The ancient object that woke at your touch. They may hold more answers living than dead.
I hunt my enemies. I do not break bread with them. I took an oath, Nihal.
How can you hunt when you are hounded? If you could walk the dark unburdened, you could better serve the light.
I stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent, not from the order of the ancients.
If you will not ask your foes, then at least ask your friends what slept in that chest. And why they sought it.
Always argumentative. So much yelling. Unneeded, just anger.
You took your
Mom.
time.
Did you wait up, Master?
I wait for no man. You look tired.
Nothing a little adventure won't fix. What news?
Ali thinks the time is right to attack the palace. The Oyun are distracted and the people divided.
Divided how?
Some are claiming the new Khalifa stole the throne from Abu Abdullah, son of Al-Mutawakkil. What do you know of him?
Little. He was there at the palace, the night his father... The night I reached into that chest. Master, have we learned anything more about the object within?
Why do you ask?
It seems a shame we know so little about something the Order prized so much. Should we not seek to know our enemies better? the better to defeat them.
Marhaban, Basim. Have I interrupted?
No. We must turn to the task at hand.
Of course, Abu Abdullah. Rebecca tells me you have met his mother, Qabiha.
I did.
Have I?
She could be first among our foes. She, or Arib the poet, or Muhammad the governor. All three had ties to our enemies.
Muhammad ibn Tahir. His cousins govern the land on which Alamut sits.
Their protection is all that shields us from our enemies.
I cut our enemies' legs beneath them, master. Let me strike while their stumps are bloody. I will unmask them and learn their intent.
Basim is right. We must act swiftly.
Go to the Round City.
As swift as the coursing river.
But take no further action. Reports back to me atop the house of the previous hill.
All right, everybody. So this is a really big part. I'm gonna wait until next time to be able to find who the order member is. Thank you all for watching, and again, if you have any recommendations as to what to play next, I think we're coming to a close here. Please give me a shout out. Let me know, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Stay classy, San Diego.